This is H.D. Ingalls, and this one I call Dinner for Four. Here goes. At one time in my life, I really had a job. I worked for IBM for quite a long spell. During that period, I had a few spurts of travel. Well, when I was in my mid-30s, I had a rather long travel spurt, a couple of years. My wife Carolyn wasn't real crazy about all of my travel. I had only one lame excuse. We ate regularly. One of the worst things about the travel was the uncertainty. What I mean is, a 3-day trip usually lasted a week or so. Anyway, I had one of these trips. I left on Sunday evening and was to be home Wednesday evening. The reason I left on Sunday evening was so I could make the most of Monday, start about midnight. Well, what happened was this. On Tuesday, I called my wife and said Wednesday was off and Friday was on. Well, on Thursday, I called Carolyn and told her that it looked like the weekend and Friday was off and Monday was on. When I called on Sunday, Carolyn was a bit testy when I told her Friday for sure. Sometimes wives aren't real understanding. When I called on Thursday and said, forget tomorrow, but Wednesday for sure, I didn't hear, you poor darling working 14 hours a day. No. I heard, when you're at the airport, call me, click. Well, heck, I don't know why she was so upset. I hadn't been away for much over 2 weeks, and that Wednesday worked out. On Wednesday morning, I told my understanding wife that I would arrive on the Eastern 6:15 flight from LaGuardia. When I deplaned, I saw my wife and 2 daughters, and my first thought was, uh-oh. All 3 were dressed to the nines. What were the first words I heard? We are having dinner at the Governor's Inn. After all of those days eating out, the last thing I wanted was to eat out. I didn't care how nice the joint was. I didn't care how good the food was. I wanted a home-cooked meal. In case you haven't guessed, it was dinner for 4 at the Governor's Inn. Thanks for listening. If you like this sort of thing, I have a few books you might enjoy. The links are below the video.